going on, guys? Joey Suggs here. Welcome to today's video. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome for the first time. Today's video, high protein, full day of eating, plus some unique finds that I've found recently in the high protein snack space. Reason being, I have really not a lot in the fridge right now. It's pretty empty, pretty much just sauces and a couple eggs. And that's because I'm going on a trip in a few days. So one, video will help maybe get some people prepared for a trip if they're taking one as well. And two, as always, some high protein recipes and good food. That said, the coffee is doing its thing, but I am still pretty hungry. So I want to get into the first meal. And if you watched my last video, this recipe will be very familiar because it's the exact same thing. I have some ground turkey and some egg stirs that I'm gonna make for breakfast first. So first things first, we can get some turkey in the pan. Up next, we'll go ahead and put the egg stirs in. And as that heats up, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, moment of truth. Can we get a good, even, clean flip? And that would be a no. And lastly, just a little bit of mozzarella fat-free cheese sprinkled over top. And our omelet turned scramble is ready to go. All right, now, as much as I want to lie to you, this does not look very pretty, but I know it's gonna probably taste pretty good. I am gonna just do a little bit of buffalo sauce over top. I feel like that's a nice add onto this. Eggs and buffalo go really well together. Nice little cheese pull there, and huge bite. Yeah, definitely can confirm that it does taste a lot better than it looks. And honestly, if you're looking to have a high protein start to your day, I mean, this right here, it doesn't get any simpler, easier to make, and well, high protein than this. For example, this plate right here, plus my coffee that I'm still kind of working on, total came out to 367 calories. That's pretty damn good. Now, when we pop into the macros, we're almost at 60 grams of protein already. So this is literally just like eating a big plate of protein. That is awesome. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up because I just found this little high protein breakfast item that I'm really excited to try out. Let me know if you guys have seen this in your stores yet, but I guess Ghost made cereal and it looks pretty good from the marketing package at least. 170 calories with 17 grams of protein per serving. That's pretty solid. Now, I don't have any milk, but I do have a Core Power Fairlife Elite, so I'm gonna use this. And the serving size is 41 grams. I did a little over 50 grams, and that is actually a pretty big bowl of cereal. Pour my Fairlife over top, and we're good to go. All right, I can't do a great job of showing you because I'm gonna spill the milk. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty close to like Lucky Charms cereal. As far as taste goes, we're about to find out. Got a good sized bite right here. Damn, this might be lawsuit worthy. I like my cereal like a little bit on the soggier side, like with some milk seeped in a little bit, so it's not quite there yet, but it is softer. It's not really hard like a Catalina Crunch cereal that's like really hard no matter how long it sits in milk. So that I do like. The flavor is very good. I want to just try like a piece of each real quick. Yeah, okay. The cereal is what has the protein in it. They are using the exact same or very, very similar marshmallows to what's in Lucky Charms. But the protein balls do have a really good flavor and consistency. I get the slightest hint of like a little bit of proteiny graininess to it, but nothing off-putting at all. So as I wait for this just to get a little more soggy, so I used a little over a serving of this and then like a little over half a serving of this. And that makes this bowl come out to like right over 350 calories, 720 for the day. And now we pop it in the macros. Yeah, we already have over 100 grams of protein. Like I said, it's gonna be a high protein day today, I have a feeling. But all around, I would say Ghost did a pretty good job with this. I didn't even know this was like hitting the market or anything. I just happened to see it in my local grocery store like last week. Figured I'd bring it home and put it in a video. So this will be my little breakfast dessert, if that's what you want to call it. But all around, I would say, yeah, if you like Lucky Charms and you like protein, I would definitely recommend it. All right, it's been a little while now, and it is now snack time for me. And I found some unique things that I wanted to try out. So the first one being Quest cheese crackers. So I guess like a Cheez-It knockoff. And this pack has 130 calories, 10 grams of protein. So we'll give this a shot. And then I just found these as well. 2 different flavors of Lenny and Larry's protein pretzels. So yeah, I figured I'd try one of these as well. I kind of want to go with a mustard flavor, I think. The entire bag actually kind of has a lot of calories, 370, but it does have 18 grams of protein, so that's not too bad. So I think we'll go ahead and start with the Quest cheese crackers. The bag does seem kind of small, but it is only 130 calories. And yeah, as far as the look goes, that looks a lot like a Cheez-It. I wouldn't say it tastes exactly like a Cheez-It, but it tastes pretty good. It has like a cheese powder on it, unlike a normal Cheez-It is. Kind of like a flavor blasted Cheez-It would be maybe. But the consistency of the cracker is a little softer than what I was imagining, which is kind of a good thing. Honestly, yeah, all in all, it's pretty good for like a little snack. I get almost no protein graininess, and there's no like protein aftertaste either. I would say definitely doesn't taste like a Cheez-It, but it tastes good in its own way. And for the calories and macros, I actually think it's kind of worth it. So that would be a yes from me. Now we'll get into these, the Fitzels. I don't know if I love that name, but let's see if I love the product. Okay, well this definitely looks like something you would see in like a Chex Mix or something. And yeah, that actually just tastes like a normal pretzel. It's got some of that flavor on there. It has like nice little salt crystals on there as well. Good crunch. That's actually pretty impressive. Now, 400 calories for this bag is like a lot of calories. So are they very good? Yes. Could I sit here and eat this entire bag? Yes. Am I probably going to? Yes. But 400 calories is kind of a lot for like a relatively snack-sized bag of pretzels. I get it. You get some protein in there. I think, was it 18 grams? Yeah, 18 grams, but it is kind of a lot of calories. So I guess if you're substituting this for like a full bag of chips, this would be the better move. But all in all, yeah, I'm a fan of this too. I just found this like in a gas station. So I don't know if you can find it near you, but if you find it, definitely worth trying out. And then before I finish these off, I actually wanted to add one more snack to this mix. And this one I've actually had before, and it's really, really good. So the company Fit Butters, which I was a huge fan of to begin with, actually sent me some of their new flavors that they just dropped. Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. They're both really, really good. The Fruity Pebbles is just a super, super unique flavor and consistency in an almond butter or cashew butter that I think is really hard to find anywhere else. It's probably my favorite flavor by them and might be one of my favorite butters. So let me just show you a spoonful right here. And something super unique that I didn't think was gonna happen is happening. The Fruity Pebbles that are in the cashew butter, they're like real Fruity Pebbles, but they don't get soggy. I thought they would've got soggy because of the oil or something, but they have like a nice crunch to them. I've always said I like a different consistency inside of my nut butter. For some reason that just like adds a different level to it for me. And both of these do just that. The Cocoa Pebbles is kind of harder to see because they're not colorful, but you get a chocolate cashew butter with the Cocoa Pebbles in there. Really, really nice play on that as well. And like I said, both really, really good. Huge shout out to them for sending that out. They did not need to do that. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but it was a really nice gift and I appreciate them for that. I'm gonna actually add the Fruity Pebbles one to yogurt because like I said, it adds that crunchy consistency that you may get from a granola with almond butter, cashew butter, peanut butter type of vibe. And just like, tablespoon or so in there, mix that all around. And this also makes for like a pretty nice high protein dessert or snack. And for me, I'm just having it as a midday snack today. That's very satisfying actually. So that's very good. Obviously go check out Fit Butters. I don't have any promo codes or discount codes, but you can find them in most grocery stores, or if you want to order online, you can do that as well. All right, so I just put all of this stuff in, and it was a pretty hefty midday snack. Wasn't really realizing that, but I guess when you consider the whole entire bag of this, plus the butters and all that stuff, makes sense. Right around 660 calories, still under 1,400 for the day, so that's actually really good. Pop into the macros, and we're almost at 150 grams of protein today. I haven't had any protein powder yet, Probably won't need to, and for just getting some high protein snacks in throughout the day, I think we've found some pretty good options so far. But I'm gonna finish these up as a little midday snack and get ready for a lift. All right, we are gym ready, and let me introduce you to Greg, who is not gonna be on Road to Rip, but is gonna be on Road to getting absolutely huge. So I did a series like a couple years ago, I think, with my friend Dalton, getting him shredded. So maybe we do one with Greg, getting him huge and putting muscle on. Could be fun. What's the starting point, Greg?
I don't even know, man. I'm just getting back from New York. This is really going to be a pizza and bagel shred out and sweating out a lot of toxins.
Yeah, we might do a full upper body because he hasn't worked out in a couple days, and I am leaving in 2 days and probably not going to work out for like a week. So we're going to do a full upper body day, I think, today. All right, first exercise, we're going to do a dumbbell bench. We both already warmed up on the bike and the treadmill, got some nice stretching in, done 3 warm-up sets, so now we're feeling nice and loose. And the goal here is gonna be like a little bit of hypertrophy, a little bit of strength, so right around that 8 to 10 rep range. That should be money. And we'll do probably 4 working sets of this, considering it's gonna be our main compound movement for today. And it should be a good one. All right, chest feeling pumped and brilliant. Next thing we're gonna do is a back exercise. And this is like a supported seal row a little bit. We're at an angle with dumbbells. Honestly, I just did this a couple days ago for my back. Absolutely loved it, so I wanted to do it again. Because this is another large movement, we're not doing a whole lot for each muscle group. Probably gonna do 4 working sets here again, and probably around that 8 to 10 rep range again. And we're trying to keep the rest time pretty low. I mean, we do have the AC relatively kicking, but still working up a pretty good sweat too. So 4 good working sets. Chest pumped, back pumped. Now we're gonna work into a little bit of bis and tris. And I think for this one, we're gonna do not quite a superset, but like a 2-in-1. Maybe not the best exercise in the world, but I do kind of enjoy this sometimes. It's a curl, it's a bent over curl that also is like a tricep extension. Interesting movement, kind of more of a warm-up movement, but when you're trying to do a full upper body day, it actually works out pretty well. So we'll do like 3 sets of this, 12 to 15 reps, a little higher rep range, and this should be a nice little, at least introduction into bis and tris for today. All right, scratch that. We're only doing 2 sets of that as a warm-up, and then we're gonna superset curls, just standard bicep, easy bar, dumbbell curls, and tricep extensions on a tricep extension cable rope. And that will be the bicep tricep superset for today. All right, some Stairmaster complete. Like a almost 2-hour workout, really good. Greg already dipped. Quick reminder, this outfit plus everything you've ever seen in every video of mine is from TLF. So if you want to check out anything, link down below. There's always some really good sales, and if there isn't anything super discounted, you can use my discount code TLF-Suggs. You'll save 15% off your order. It'll help me out a little bit, so I do appreciate that. Link down below for them. Considering the calories and macros that we've had today, don't really need any protein powder, I don't think. So shower and then some food. All right, now I just said I don't need any protein powder, but I don't have a lot of food here right now, and the only thing that I can really want is some oats. So we're gonna make oats. I'm gonna add about 50 grams in there with some salt, some cinnamon, and some water. Toss that in the microwave for just a few minutes. Add about a half scoop of protein. Stir and top with an absolutely banger combo of frozen blueberries and some nut butter. And once again, I'm doing the Fit Butter's Fruity Pebble. Now that is a good looking bowl of oatmeal. And as a post-workout meal, I feel like this actually turned out pretty good. The different consistencies in there of the Fruity Pebbles, the nut butter, the frozen blueberries, and the creamy or maybe even gooey a little bit oatmeal all play really, really nicely in together, as well as all the flavors. I feel like the food today has been kind of weird. So like it's nice to have something relatively familiar in the form of oatmeal. So this is going down smoothly, and a little over 400 calories in the meal. Not too bad there, a little under 1,800 for the day. And with that, right around 175 grams of protein. So a couple more meals in us and we will be right on our way to having a really good high protein full day of eating. All right, people, it is dinner time now. It's actually really late already, but like I said, I only have some hard-boiled eggs and some chicken, but I think I have something I should be able to make in here. I could do nuggets. That's pretty much it. I do have one of these left. These are from Costco, a chicken breast burrito bowl. I've talked about them a couple times, but I haven't ever had one. So maybe I just have this. And I'm pretty sure you just like puncture it a few times and put it in the microwave for a few minutes. All right, and a few minutes and a couple stirs later, our bowl for dinner is complete. All right, so it's been a while since I've had one of these, like I said, but pretty much what's in this bowl is chicken breast, brown and white rice, black beans, corn, roasted salsa, and cheddar jack cheeses. I will say the calories and macros are pretty decent for the bowl. I believe it's 390, 30 grams of protein. It's okay, but for a decent sized bowl, I would say it's pretty good. And for like a pre-packaged meal, it actually tastes really, really good. These are a great like quick lunch or a dinner when you just have nothing else in your fridge and can't cook anything. Very hot. The chicken is like good, thick, big chunks of chicken. It's not like a weird shredded chicken. It's a little watery. I don't remember it being this watery all the time, but it still has a really good flavor to it. The beans, the corn, the salsa in there play all nicely together. And really my only complaint is if it just needed a little more protein, add a little more chicken into it, make it like that 35 to 40 grams of protein range. That would be perfect. But all around, very solid. I found these at Costco. I think actually this is the only place I've ever seen them is at Costco. But when I put it in our calories and macros for the day, it leaves us right under 2,200 calories, which is really good, and over 200 grams of protein, 203 to be exact. And that means we still have a little bit more room to still have a dessert tonight. All right, can confirm after eating the whole thing in like 3 minutes, that was pretty good. I'm not that hungry, but I did want to finish out with one more protein item that I haven't got to try yet. I think I maybe have tried something of theirs in the past, but this is a level 1 bar. And let me just preface this by saying it's been sitting in my car. Well, it was sitting in my car for a while. So I think it's definitely melted. I put it in the fridge, so I don't know how it's gonna look, but hopefully the taste won't be affected. I just realized this, it's 270 calories for 20 grams of protein. So it better be like an Anabar level flavor. I think this is carrot cake. Yeah, carrot cake flavor. Yeah, I mean, she's a little melted. It looks a little weird, but I'm sure it'll still taste fine. That's not very good. I think they were going for a Fit Crunch style with some crunchies surrounded by chocolate with like a soft inside. But the flavor is just, it's like grainy and protein flavor and like an overpowering amount of artificial sweetness. I don't love that. And if there's actually going to be 270 calories in this, I don't think it's worth it. So honestly, from today, this is probably the only thing I wouldn't buy again. But let's see what else I can find for dessert. All right, sadly, not protein, but I was able to find these in my freezer, and they are the Fruit Riots. They are pretty much just frozen sour grapes, but they actually are pretty good. So it's, like I said, a frozen grape with sour stuff on it. It's kind of an interesting product in a sense, but I do enjoy them on occasion. And I feel like on a night like this with a full day of eating like this, something weird like this kind of fits in. I'm gonna go ahead and have this wrap up my eating for the day. It's like past 10 p.m. I'm ready for bed. But we ended like a little over 2,200 calories, which is really nice. And then really, really balanced macros actually. Like the chart itself looks very balanced. So we did do a pretty good job of having a high protein full day eating while trying some less than average items. But I think all pretty decent, fun, unique choices if you like to like switch up the way you have your protein throughout the day. So I'm leaving it here for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to just press thumbs up button. It does help out a little bit. And I will be seeing you guys very shortly in the next one. Peace.
If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah.